How are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing so well, and I am really excited for today's video because it is part of my series of what sold from. So in this series, I take a look back at past videos I have filmed with you guys, past thrift hauls I have shown you, past thrift with me's we have gone on together, and then we look and see what pieces I hauled in that thrift haul and what things have actually sold for me, how much they sold for, how much I have made so far from thrifting. So it's a really fun video. It's a very fun time. And today we are looking back at this video that I filmed where I went to the bins, the Goodwill outlet, where you pay per pound for the items that you thrift. And so on that trip, I ended up picking up 25 different items. If you guys haven't seen that video, go ahead and watch that first. It will definitely help you when we go into this part of what sold from it. At least it's more fun that way. You can watch this one first, it's fine. But I had 25 items that I picked up. Each piece cost me $1.56. So in total, I spent $39 for the 25 items that I picked up. This haul went live on August 28th, 2022. So it's been about 3 months since I filmed that first video. So we're gonna see what items have sold for me so far. Spoiler alert, I've not sold everything. I've sold about half of the things from this video. So it's gonna be fun to see which things have sold and which things haven't. Let's jump into the video. So let's go piece by piece. I'm gonna show you guys the 25 items that I hauled. I do have footage from the original video to show you guys what I hauled, and then we're gonna see if it sold or not. So the very first thing in the video was this amazing hand knit Halloween sweater. It was a cardigan. It was absolutely amazing. And I put this up in my Poshmark, I think for $89. I knew it was special. I knew it was one of a kind. It was vintage. It was handmade. It was super cool. And actually a subscriber bought it. So Heidi, if you're watching, thank you so much. She bought it in a bundle with 2 other pieces, I believe. And for each piece, I figured out how much I think I would have charged per piece inside of that bundle. So this piece sold for $75, which means I made $60 off of it. So already I spent $39 for all 25 pieces. And this piece alone already doubled how much, not quite doubled, but already basically doubled how much I actually spent. So we're already doing good. We're off to a great start from this haul. And then number 2, the next thing that showed up in my video was this Simply Natural, kind of like patchwork, kind of lagging look, very interesting alpaca blend sweater. It was a cardigan sweater. And this was a really expensive piece. I picked it up based on the look and the fabric content, and then when I got home I figured out that it was actually worth good money. So I think I had it listed at $80. It retailed for like at least $200, and so I sold it for $50, and that did not take too long to sell. I think it took about 2 months to sell. And this is also a good look too. I have 25 items. I've sold 12 out of the 25, but it took 3 months to sell 12 of those items. So it's a long game that you're playing when you're trying to thrift for a profit. You're not always expecting to sell things the first day that you put them up. It usually takes a while, and it takes the right season too for them to sell. So like this piece, this is the next piece. It was a Paca Mama hat. It was a very interesting, again, kind of similar to the Simply Natural, kind of like a knit piece, and it's from a popular brand. If you could find a sweater from this brand, it would do pretty well probably. I found a hat, and I still have that listed. It has not sold, so I think that this, though, is the right season. I picked these up in August, and now we're heading into winter. So now I might go through and relist those things that were more wintry that I picked up kind of more in like the end of the summer, because I think they will sell now. So that one's still listed. And then we get into the bulk of all of these Talbots dresses I picked up. They were all in a size 3X. This is the second video in a series of 2 where I found so many Talbots dresses. And I think from all of the Talbots dresses that I picked up, I think I picked up at least like 12 3X dresses. I think I've sold almost all of them. So that was an amazing pickup. I left things in the bins that I regret leaving. Like these things have been moving for me. So I am going to group some of these together. First, we're going to start with this one. This was a Talbots button sleeve dress. And technically, I was working with a subscriber to do a bundle, and she had this in her bundle, and I sold it to her, but I forgot to delete all the things from Poshmark for her bundle. So this one sold again. She was nice enough to let me swap it for something else so I could sell 2 of them. So this one sold on Poshmark, just one dress for $32. We made $23.88. And then a viewer, Carolyn, if you're watching, thank you so much. She's actually from my hometown in Indiana too. It's amazing. She bought, I believe, 5 to 6 of the Talbots dresses from this haul. This one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. Those are the ones I know for sure. She might have bought some from the other video as well. But in total, that bundle, she paid $170 and I made $155 from it. And she ended up with a Talbots cardigan and then like 4 or 5, maybe 6 different dresses. So it was a good deal for her. I think she hopes, at least I hope she thinks it's a good deal because I think it was. And then it was also a great deal for me to move a lot of those dresses very quickly. So I think I sold about 5 of the dresses from this haul to her for that. And I only have 2 dresses left from this haul left in my Poshmark. One is this yellow Talbots dress, and the other one is this kind of more beachy, long, maxi length striped dress with like this pink accent. And again, those 2 are very summery, so I know why they haven't sold yet. They're gonna probably have to wait until summer to sell, which is just how the game works. Then next up, we have here a pair of Jordans. These are my first Jordans I think I've found, or at least first Jordans for sure in the bins. And on this trip too, I actually found 3 pairs of amazing shoes. I think I put that in the title probably also for this trip. I found 3 amazing pairs of shoes all in this same bin that I grabbed at the very beginning of a round. So the Jordans are amazing. They're still in my Poshmark. They did not sell yet. I did sell one of the pairs of shoes though. It was this new with tags, new in box pair of Reebok. They're these really cool like heeled sneakers, and these didn't take too long to sell. I think these actually were bought maybe from a subscriber as like a birthday gift, so that was very sweet. I couldn't believe I found something new in box in the bins. That doesn't normally happen for me, so I was really excited about that. And then the last pair of shoes is something I'm hoping and expecting to sell, hopefully, fingers crossed, here going into winter. It was a new in-box pair of Bear Paws, and they were super cool too. So I do pretty well with Bear Paws, and I've gotten a lot of traction on a pair I just listed. So I'm thinking that for this too, I just need to relist it. That's my biggest advice for anybody that is having stagnant sales. You need to relist your items. You can use Posher VA like I do. I always have a link in the description, or you can do it by hand manually on Poshmark. Just Google how to relist your items, but it really does help. Okay, so those are the 3 pairs of shoes. Out of the 3, I've sold 1, and I made, what, $52, which is great. $41.60 a profit. And then we also sold this amazing denim Zara butterfly jacket. It was really interesting. Somebody handed it to me. They saw me like staring at like, that's so cool. And they're like, oh, do you want it? I don't really want it. And I was like, oh, okay, sure, I'll take it. And then I think that one was maybe the first thing to sell. It sold for $39.99 on eBay, and then we had shipping too. So then at the end of the day, I made about $34 from that jacket, which again, paid for the entire haul, so that's great. So yeah, I sold that. That was like one of my first sales on eBay probably ever, and that was only 3 months ago, and now look at me go. I'm selling more and more on eBay, which is exciting, so we're doing our best over here. And then we have a whole string of things I have not sold. So many of the things that I sold came from the beginning of the video and from subscribers watching. So I honestly wonder if people only watch like the beginning of the video and then they don't see the things at the end and then nobody buys those ones. I don't know. Maybe that's wrong. I have no idea. Because some people that buy my things are not coming from my videos. So, I mean, that's just a theory. But we have this whole string of things, including this amazing vintage button down. I actually just got somebody interested in this yesterday. I wanted to purchase it with something else from my closet, so we'll see if that goes through. I think it has a good likelihood of going through. And then the next piece that has not sold is this Canada like weather gear puffer coat. Again, great time of year to sell it. Maybe I'll stick it in a Posh show. Who knows? The next thing that I'm kind of surprised didn't sell in summer, I guess it was the end of the summer, was this Title IX swim bikini kind of top. It's this amazing color. It's this red and purple combo, super high quality. I know a lot of people told me that they sell Title IX pretty regularly. I've never tried to sell it before, so this is my first foray into Title IX. So we're still waiting for it to sell, so who knows when that will go. And then I had this amazing vintage Lord & Taylor sweater vest with like an argyle pattern. Super cool. I probably just need to lower the price. I just thought it was so sweet. And it's like a wool, I think, blend. It might actually be 100% wool. So it's really beautiful, and probably listed it too high. And then we have four more things in a row that didn't sell. That's crazy. This teddy bear sweatshirt. It is so cool. I don't know why nobody's bought it. It's this vintage teddy bear sweatshirt. It's so sweet. Has all of this amazing like knit or like embroidery on the front. It's so cool. I am obsessed with it. And then the next thing that hasn't sold is this Prana dress. Very summery, probably gonna wait until spring or summer to sell. It's this Elixir dress, which is kind of like a sporty kind of workout dress, which I thought was pretty cool, but again, still sitting. Then we have this very long formal Calvin Klein dress. It has sequins on the top in gold. It's a one shoulder moment, long black skirt with a slit, super cool. I just went to look at this for this video and I have it listed at $99, which I could have sworn I sold it already for $25. I have not. I think this is maybe my sign to myself that I need to lower the price. So I already lowered it from $99 to $75. I might need to lower it more, but the comps honestly look pretty high for it. But it's been sitting. And so I'm going to try to move it. But that was a good pickup. That was a beautiful dress. I was like, oh dang, I forgot I bought that in the bins. And then the next thing that has not sold is this pair of Lululemon leggings. I'm shocked. I have not been able to move my Lululemon leggings lately, which is really crazy because I am a huge fan of Lululemon. But these are this like really cool like gray marled color in a size 8. And they're full length too. Those have not sold yet. So maybe they'll sell this winter. Let's hope. And then we have 2 more pieces, both of which have sold. That is very good because that was a big string of things that haven't sold. But the first of the last 2 is this Ralph Lauren wool plaid skirt. It was the Ralph Lauren Blue label. It's a really beautiful skirt. This was the first in a string of wool plaid skirts that I sold one after the other. I feel like I just like ran out of wool plaid skirts all of a sudden. Very popular for winter. And this sold for $36, so we made $27.08. And the very last thing that sold from this video was this New Attacks pair of Fashion Nova trouser pants. Super cute. I don't normally pick up Fashion Nova. I believe the bins is probably the only time I've ever picked it up. But I got them in the bins for $1.50 and they were really cute. They were New Attacks and I actually just put them into a Posh show because I literally never listed them. So I put them in a Posh show and they sold the same night for $14 and I didn't have to put in any work. We love that, don't we? So $11.05 from those. And those are the 25 items. We've sold 12 out of the 25, 13 yet to go. But we're gonna look now at what the total sales were so far from this video. We added up all of my sales for all those pieces that we talked about that sold. And in total sales, we have made already $468. So my cost of goods for all those pieces, when I factor only the pieces that sold, $1.56 times those 12 items gives me $18.72. So I spent $18.72 on the 12 items. I've already sold them to make $468 in total sales. My gross profit, so after Poshmark and eBay took their fees, I made $392.61. And then when we take out my cost of goods, at the end of the day, after everything, my net profit so far for half of the haul is $373.89. Now, it was a day of searching. It's been months of listing, but everything is listed. I have gotten a lot of things moved out the door, and now we're in the perfect season to sell quite a few of the pieces as well. So I'm very happy with that so far. I think turning $18 into almost $500 is absolutely insane. And we literally still have half the haul. So if that is not what this all is about, I don't know what is. Thrifting for profit is so much fun, and the bins are literally my favorite place to find inventory. They're just so cheap, and I love the thrill of the hunt. Searching through a bin is my love language. I think it's so much fun. So yeah, that was what has sold from that previous video. If you guys like this series, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. And also give today's video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you here. I love interacting with you guys. You guys are the best. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And until the next video, bye.